Hey guys, happy Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. As requested, I'm going to show you guys how to make some of these pieces, these I guess floral, some aren't floral, collage fodder, botanicals. I even made a Christmas tree. If you haven't seen my video before this one, I will link it in the description. But I made these journal cards with the painted pieces that I made, which these pieces can be made without painting. I'm just using watercolor and I might use some acrylic paint pens today, but you can use colored pencils, paint pens, jelly roll pens, whatever you want to use and that you have. Everything that I create on my channel, I try to make it so that you can also do it too. I just lean on watercolor because I'm not a great drawer and I love watercolor. So we're just gonna doodle and make some of these collage fodder pieces. They're awesome on journal cards. You could use them on handmade greeting cards. You could even put it on an envelope that you're mailing to somebody. I mean, there's endless ways and things you can do with them. I may add some to this junky junk journal. Okay, so this is sort of, it's a journal that, I'm trying to think how to describe it. It's just a whatever journal. It's real small, but I haven't worked in it in a while. I did make this out of a cover for just paper and then threw some fabric on it. But anyways, I wanted to add a little bit to it, so I may do that during this video. We'll see. But it's a fun journal to work in because anything goes. So I digress. Let's do some painting, coloring, making. I have a bunch already ready so that I can demonstrate doodling when these are wet. So what I'm using is just book pages today. So my favorite book pages to use are these thicker encyclopedia, I think. They're like, what are these? Oh, they're golden book. So they've got some thickness to them, but you can use any paper. I've also been using this, but it's my last piece in the book. It's an atlas, old vintage atlas. So I'm gonna start with this one and then move forward. So I have a little bit of some Christmassy surprise doodles that I'm gonna show you as I get going. Oops, now I'm making a disaster. Okay, so I'm just using these watercolors and they are by Lightwish, in case you're curious. There is a discount code for them on my channel. You would just search my name and then, actually I'll try to add it to the description. It's been a while since I did that review, but anyway, that's not the goal of this video. So yeah. What are you guys up to? Are you preparing for Thanksgiving? I'm not. I have a couple thoughts about Thanksgiving. Well, I have a lot of thoughts about Thanksgiving. My first confession is that I hate Thanksgiving food. I know. It's not a normal statement. And I realize, I'll get to my other point. It's not about the food, but I'm just telling you I hate the food. It's mostly because I don't really like turkey. Individual sections, I guess, of the food. I will eat, I like mashed potatoes. I do not like stuffing. I just think it's yucky. Green bean casserole I've recently tried, but I like it. I don't hate it. Anyways, I don't like food touching each other, so it's just mass chaos on a plate. I suppose I could just get individual plates, but I can't have my salad touching gravy. That's repulsive to me. Anyone else have this feeling? But then on the other side, besides the food and the get-togethers, I guess, to be sentimental, I was thinking this morning, I'm what is it about Thanksgiving that's what's a positive thing? It's about being grateful. And I think sometimes we just forget about the everyday stuff that we're grateful for. I'm grateful that I have heat, It sounds silly, but I'm grateful that I have a home to live in and 2 healthy dogs. Like, those are the things that I think about. I'm trying to like focus on when it comes to Thanksgiving instead of like my despise for the food or whatever the word is. So anyway, what is your guys' favorite food for Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what you have planned. I'm still interested in hearing about it, even though it's not my favorite, I guess, holiday. But Christmas is my favorite holiday. So, yep, I'm just doodling these flowers. It doesn't take any skill. I do like this brush. It's from Walmart. I think I got a pack of 2 or 3 because the type of watercolor that I am is just like a drawer doodler. I'm not, you know, blending and doing fancy stuff. So someday I would definitely love to get some skill with watercoloring. The flower kind of didn't turn out very well. All right, let's try to make a better one. I think it's because I'm talking. Let's see. I like the bigger. And with watercolor, you can really, it has, like I always say, it has a lot of forgiveness. So you don't have to really be good at doodling, in my opinion. So these are just the basics that I have been making. And they're just super cute on cards, I think. And then we'll do some berries or whatever. And then I'll show you just a little bit how I doodle on them. That's kind of where they come alive, I think. So, yeah. I'm really wanting to make a true trash journal. And another confession is I didn't take my recycles out this morning because of that. I want to kind of pick through my own trash. I do have a pile of like mail trash, but I have a bunch of boxes and I don't know, pizza things and food boxes in my recycles. I'm like, well, I better hang on to that and dismantle so I can use some pieces. I just haven't figured out like what kind of papers to put in it, like as the signatures, because I guess most of my trash papers are kind of thick. I don't know. I don't really know, but maybe not. You know how, I'm trying to put this into words. Like the basics of a journal needs pages. So should I just decorate with trash and do, you know, just make my signatures out of regular paper? Or should I use like, you know, newspaper pieces, magazine trash? I don't really know. So if you guys have made a trash journal, let me know what you made your signatures out of. I also figured I could do like maybe a combination of some regular papers, some trash papers, I don't, you know, maybe like a thin box or 2. Because this is going to end up being like a bulky journal with the decorations I put in it. So I don't want the pages to be super thick is what I'm trying to say. But I think it'd be fun. And how cool would it be for somebody, I'm gonna move this because I'm kind of running out of room. For somebody down the road to find you know, come across these journals. And then, you know, see all the vintage, which it won't be now, but like the vintage packaging and stuff. I don't know. I think that would be fun. So I'm gonna attempt to do the berries. Berries, sort of the way I've been doing them is that they need a little bit of dry time before I really do the berries, but so I might have to just set this aside. These are just real basic, just, you know, a twig with some, this is pretty much it, you guys. Very easy. Because if I put the red on now, it will bleed a lot. So I'll set these ones aside for a sec while we do something else. So that's enough for the twiggy things. Let's see. Of course, I always lean on doing my hearts. Oops, I didn't want that to be green, but it's green, guys. I meant for it to be blue, but here we are. I'm a heart junkie. I don't know why. I'll have tons of ephemera when Valentine's Day comes. Not that I care about it, but just saying. Could do, let's see. I got too much water. So, oops, too much water. Oops, that's Charlie. What are you doing, sis? I should have made eye contact because now she's probably gonna bark. What's going on here? No, sissy. All right, hold on, guys. Okay. Kids these days. So these kind of look, I'll show you, where is it? Oh, here it is. So they kind of look cute, even though it's not Christmassy. I just kind of like how it looks. Okay, what else? Basically, I was doing hearts and flowers. And then I was doing some Christmas ornaments, which I'll show in a sec. Let me see if I can pull off doing these berries, but they're probably going to bleed. Let's see. So to prevent the bleeding, I started up at the top. Or, not to prevent it, but just circles. Lines and circles is all these are. But to prevent all this bleeding, actually it's not bleeding too bad. You just wait a minute for it to dry, which I'm impatient, so here we are. Patience is not my virtue. Okay. We got bones being crunched in the background. I have to turn my paper when I'm doing these, otherwise all the petals end up like the same direction. But I really like to what is it, mass make? Yeah, mass make. So I just do sheets and sheets of these and then let them dry and then doodle on them, let the doodles dry, which doesn't take long. Oops. And I'll show you a little stashy stash I have going on. It's nice just to have things, ready when you want to decorate stuff. All right. That's good for that page. Oops. I need to replace this. I guess you'd call it dirty. It's got glue stuck everywhere. It drives me bonkers. Where did I put that bin? Oh, here it is. So these are all, in this bin is all not magazine, oops, there's a butterfly in there. This doesn't belong in there, of course. Book page ephemera. I keep them in a separate container because when I was keeping them in with my other thicker, watercolor pieces, what was happening was they were getting crushed in here. And they're, book pages are flimsy, so. Oh, there's a leaf. So. Oh, we could do this one. Okay, we'll do a little. That's just a circle. Actually, I've done that one before. So to do this basic flower, you guys, this is the easiest one. This is just a circle of paint. This is just and the rest is created by doodling and cutting. So that's a little dark. Let me see. I got a little lighter color here. I like the book page to kind of pop through. I got way too much water here. Suck some of that up. That won't work because that brush needs to be rinsed. So I don't have to do a bunch of circles, but you get the drift. These are just painted circles. Oops, that turned into the wrong color, but that's all right. You can make like a few of these and then draw your stems on a page, on like an art journal page. I think it'd be so cute. Is this green? Nope, it's blue. All right. So I'll do more of these later. I won't bore you with circles. Let's do some doodling. Oh, this is what I was going to show you guys. Look at, aren't they cute? I was making some Christmas ornaments. I'll show you these real quick. These are, what brush was I using? You could do these with acrylic paint pens too. So Christmas lights, I was just doing, oh, this paintbrush has like a million colors on it. They all kind of turn out a little different, but I'm not even sure if this is the proper way to make a light, but it's the way I make mine. I basically just fill it in and then reshape. So if I want it a little pointier. And then I add, you know, I added this top part just with a permanent marker. I did paint some. Let me see if I can reach it. This is on watercolor paper. They're kind of shoddy, but yeah. So I think it would be cute to do like a strand of them. Let's see. I can make this a little bit. This brush has red on it. And can't get the red off. Maybe the red's in my paint. We'll see. All right, that's too dark. But I think you can make Christmas lights thinner, all sorts of ways, you know? This is just one way. Very simple. Took me actually a minute to get this like shape down. Oh my gosh. They just kept getting bigger and bigger as I was reshaping. Oopsie, there I messed up. So then I make it taller. All right. So let's doodle. Move this stuff. Okay. Do that one. So I've just been using mainly this Posca. It's a 0.7 millimeter. And I do them a few different ways, but I just come in and I outline. I'm sorry, I just make like petals inside. Let me make sure I'm in frame after all this time. Yeah, okay. And then sometimes I go around the outside. Just depends. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. This is a paint pen, so it has to dry for a sec. With the hearts, I just do a messy outline. Sometimes I do two if my mess is too messy. And I love using this gold marker, and it's from the Dollar Tree. It's better than any Posca I've ever bought, you guys. They sell it in a few other colors, for sure gold and silver. It's in the craft aisle. Just, it's dirty looking, but it's got paint or something on it, yeah. But it's just a metallic marker. And then here's my silver one, which I haven't used much. As you can tell, it's not frazzled. But you can get creative with your decorating of these. Oh my gosh, my foot's asleep. Let's see here. Okay, what do we want to do for this one? Sometimes I do this. I do big circles. And just add some little ones. I have like my go-to doodles and I repeat them a lot, but it's okay because if I have like one favorite, say I only made one heart, then I wouldn't want to use it. That's just how I am. I want to hoard it. So I like to make a bunch of like the kinds that I really love. I'm just going to add some gold to this one. Why not? Okay. All right. Can't really highlight that one right now because it's wet. This one's kind of not great, actually. This one didn't turn out very. That one's a loser. Let's see. This one's not turning out very great either, but it's all right. When in doubt, just make more lines, and it makes it look like it's supposed to be that way. That's what I do. Like this, see? Totally fine with that. And sometimes I just make like a circle in the middle. Okay. So let's see. This one only has space for like a few dots. When I cut these out, I leave some book page on the outside. Oops, this paper's real thin. Hence the reason I put these in their own special box. Oh, you guys, if you're still here, don't forget to give my videos a like. And even if you comments and likes tell YouTube to keep showing your crafty people stuff so that they get out to people and not hidden, because a lot of our videos get buried. It's just an algorithm YouTube thing. Anyways, even if comments go a long way, so even if you can just put like a heart, you don't have to put it, you know, if you don't feel like saying anything. Every comment and like is so detrimental to, or like not detrimental, opposite of that, crucial to our platforms. I don't know what I'm saying. Our channels. Crafting and talking. All right. You could even back these, I was thinking, onto like, oh, what is it called? File folder. And then put like a positive note or something on the back and hand them around town. I've really been wanting to do that with some of my stuff. I keep forgetting. I just have to remember. I'm curious about this book. I'd like to put one in here somewhere. Doesn't really have a place to go at the moment. Maybe if I grab, I'm gonna try this. I gotta get something to keep this book open though, or maybe I'll just go like this. Oh, my glue's been sitting there dripping. You guys, look at the status of this glue. It is on the fritz, and I'm getting more for Christmas, so thank God. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. Oh, it's because my tip is all messed up on this glue. Henry, He's whining at Sis because she's got a bone and he already ate his. So I made a little bit of a mess. Okay, guys, off camera, I shook this pen and it went everywhere. So my idea of a pretty page kind of went out the door, so. But all this book is for riffraff, so who cares? It would have been cute, but now it's not. And I got this thing went all over it. You get the point of what I was trying to do anyway, so I got black pen ink everywhere. Another thing I was doing these on is this, I have a vintage scrapbook paper pad. So with the brown border, they look kind of cool too. So, you know, you can do these on all sorts of papers. But, yeah. So, let me see if I have. Let those kind of sit off and dry. Okay. My whole thing is now, I will replace this. I got all this background at the Dollar Tree, so I'll take a trip today. All right, even though these are blue, I still do the outline, or like, you know, the adding of the petals in there. I think they look good with 2 sets of lines. I don't know. So I'm gonna give myself a little center. Oops. Trying to think what I want to do with this one. Sometimes I just, let's see. Oh, that one's gonna be hard to do. Sometimes I just do the gold as the petals. And then when that dries, I can't do it now, but I'll give it like a black center. And something like that. Probably could do white dots on it. Let me see if my Posca will cooperate. I did get new white markers, but I don't have them on. Ooh, that Posca. Yep, no. I'm so over Poscas, you guys. I used to be pro Posca. I am not anymore. Oh, Arctics. I don't know how to say it, but that company sent me a whole kit of their acrylic paint markers. I'm going to do a review for them. Ooh. Maybe I will try to use one right now and just check it out. Let's see. I don't think any of the colors I have well, let's try this blue one, I guess. Oh. Very vivid so far. It's not the prettiest heart in the world, but probably would have been better if I just left it without the polka dots. Something like that, and then used my gold. Okay, so you guys, my dogs howl at ambulance and firefighter sounds. Fire, you know what I mean? Sirens. Let's see. So that's what's happening outside. But with that, I will leave you to doodle some of these cute flowers and so on, hearts. Yep. And I will link this video in the description if you want to check out making some of these journal cards with a collage masterboard. Let me know also if you're still here, if you would like more videos with me making masterboards and then using them because I do love making masterboards. I just don't know if it's, shoot, I strapped stuff. If it's something you guys enjoy. So just let me know, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye.